This is Dr. Rhoberta Shaler, the Relationship Help Doctor from forrelationshiphelp.com. And today in our Conversation Starters and in our Relationship Dialogues program, we're going to talk about a third ingredient, a third sign of a healthy relationship. We've spoken about trust and we've spoken about the ability to talk well together. But the flip side of being able to talk well together is the ability to listen well. And many times this is the largest stumbling block in our communicating. We need to be able to talk well together, and we need to be able to pay attention to our partner. And why this is so difficult is many times I want to talk about me rather than listen about my partner. So everything my partner says, I'm creating a rebuttal to it in my head. Therefore, I'm not listening. And if that rings a bell for you, or you think that's what your partner is doing, you'll know that that just doesn't work. So we have to be able to listen. We have to be willing to listen. We have to have the courage to listen. And sometimes it really takes a lot of courage to listen to emotionally charged material, doesn't it? We immediately become self-referential. We think that somebody is telling us something about us. We think they're picking on us. We think they're finding fault. And yes, they may be. But are we in a relationship that has any depth? Or are we just here to hear all the nice things? We're here to work things out, to talk together, to be able to listen well to anything our partner has to say. And hopefully, of course, both of us are using good communication and conflict management skills. And if you don't have them, you can get them. You'll find them on the website. But the thing is that we need to be able to talk well together, and in order to do that, we have to be able to listen attentively. We need to learn the skills of non-resistance in listening. We have no need to fix, advise, rescue, or set straight. That's not our job. Our job is to be us. Our job is to be fully us. Remember, the truth is what you do. If I say I value something, I need to be demonstrating that in my ability to talk with somebody else. I need to be able to demonstrate it in all that I do. If I say I care about my partner, I need to be able to demonstrate that by listening attentively, even when I'm hearing things I really would rather not hear. Do you see how imperative that is to deepening a relationship? It's just so important to have that ability, that willingness, that courage to go together with our partner, even into the tough places, the minefields, if you like, of our relationship. This is so important. Sometimes when I'm working with couples, they just want to be heard. They don't want to listen. That's a big deal. If you can uncover the fact that deep inside yourself, you just are so longing for someone to listen to you that you're not listening to them, that would be a big positive step to make a change right now and turn that stumbling block into a stepping stone. That stumbling block into a stepping stone. It's even difficult to say. That's what happens when we are thinking and acting in a way that is in accord with what we actually would like to receive. We're going to be much happier in our relationship. We want to be able to listen to our partner attentively with an intention not to protect ourselves, but to be curious and learn about our partner. That's the greatest thing that listening gives us, the ability to learn about our partner, what's going on, what our partner's thinking, what our partner's feeling. We're not here to fix, advise, rescue, or set straight. We're here to talk about ourselves and to hear our partner talk about him or herself. In order to do that, I have to shut off what I want to say and listen to the end of what our partner says. That's difficult sometimes, but good listening is so important. And if you want to have a mature relationship, a real growing-up relationship, learning to listen well, big deal, really big deal. So for this day, ask yourself, how well am I actually listening? Do I have a conversation going on in my head while my partner's talking? Am I thinking about what I want to say before I listen to the entire sentence that my partner is saying? If I'm doing that, I'm not listening. So key for today, Listen well, and know that if you listen well, you will soon be much better at loving richly.